Hey, hello everyone. How is everyone doing? It's great to see you all again. And today we are here, Chelsea, I, and Anmol. We are here to make some big announcements, which are about things coming up in February and beyond. So we'll just wait for a little bit for you guys to join in, and then we will start sharp at 4 p.m. We already have nine people watching. So
Great.
hello everyone, wherever you're watching from. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to type them in the comment section as we speak, and we will be happy to answer them at the very end. So we are going live on three platforms simultaneously: on Facebook, on our YouTube channel, and on our Twitter handle. Heritage Walk Calcula's Twitter handle. So yes, hello everyone once again. So I don't know if you were counting or if you know, but 2021 February is our fourth anniversary. So fourth anniversary of Immersive Trails, or as it was known back then, back at the time when we started in 2017 as Heritage Walk Calcutta, and it has been a wonderful journey with the wonderful team that we have, and with all of you who supported us and who explored with us and will explore with us in the future. So I want to start with thanking you for exploring with us and being with us for the last 4 years, and we hope to see you again for the in like in the near and the far future, as well as we bring new stories to you from all over the world. So we have four things to say, like
Announce.
announce four things to announce for our anniversary month, and we will start with number four. So the fourth thing that I have to announce today is a big anniversary celebration that we will be doing virtually, of course, starting on next Friday, which is the 12th of February, which is the day when we in 2017 started with the South Park Street Cemetery walk. Started our journey with the South Proxy Cemetery walk. So on 12th of February, we have a special discussion session or small talks in collaboration with Neogi Books, which will the registrations of that will be open very soon, and it's a free talk, but it will be on Zoom, so you have to pre-register. And this talk will feature Anmol here, who is our team's in-house conservation architect, and she will be in conversation with our friend from Pakistan, from Karachi, Pakistan, Saba Akbar, who is a conservation architect over there. And they will be talking about conservation. They will be talking about both of their journeys, and they'll be talking about what the history of how the future of conservation looks like in both Calcutta and in Karachi, which are almost similar type of cities in terms of its colonial history and heritage and architecture. So we'll be opening those registrations for that session very soon, and that's how we kick off our anniversary celebration. On the 13th of February, Chelsea and I will come live on Facebook once again, and we will take you through the journey of how Immersive Trails was started, why it was started, and how we came to our fourth year, and how we are doing. So that will be a keynote address for both of us. We'll be doing that live on Facebook once again, so anyone and everyone can listen to from anywhere and everywhere in the world, and that will also include a huge thank you for you guys who supported us throughout internationally. And then on the 14th, which is Valentine's Day, we have a discussion, like not a discussion, but a more spontaneous group of people. So we will have Anmol and Preetha with us. So those who remember, if you remember, Preetha is one of our was our first employee at Heritage Walk Calcutta. So she's going to come on live and talk about her experiences at the early days working in a startup, and not just a startup, but a social enterprise per se. And Anmol joined right after like around the time when Preetha left. So she will talk about our journey since, because we faced some huge challenges after that as well, and how they as a part of the company, they coped with those challenges and they helped the company go ahead. So that's going to be live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter again on the Valentine's Day afternoon. We are not going to take your evening away, Valentine's Day evening away. So this will be in the afternoon, followed by a short live virtual experience of St. John's Church, which will be live on, again, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, our YouTube channel. And this is going to be absolutely free because it's going to be live, and it's going to be virtual from you, so you can join from whichever part of the world that you want to. And then for number three, and then okay, there's another thing. So we are also coming up with a treasure hunt, a virtual treasure hunt where everyone can participate whenever they want, from wherever they want. And this treasure hunt is a part of our anniversary month, and we will be making this treasure hunt live in collaboration with the Heritage Lab, uh, in the middle of this month. So yeah, that is number four, the fourth thing that I had to say. For number three, I'll pass the baton on to Anmol to talk about what she has to talk about.
Yes. So, if you have been following us for a while now, you must have noticed that we have been doing quite a bit of traveling the past couple of months. And what we've been trying to do is really connect with the artisans who are active in different parts of Bengal. And we want to kind of showcase, their products and the hard work that really goes on, because we tend to buy these products from major cities, from major websites online, but we don't really know what is the actual ground reality of how they how they work. And also at a time when the COVID-19 pandemic has hit them very, very hard, so we were thinking of ways in which we can do our bit and where we can help them out. So we are going to be starting a series of merchandise called Direct from Artisans, where we go out into the Bengal countryside and to different smaller cities and villages and source various handicrafts and handlooms, for our followers and for interested people. So we will be launching this series and this line of merchandise as part of our anniversary celebrations. And the first set of products that we will be launching initially have been sourced from Bishnupur. They've been sourced directly by us, and we also want to make a very, very conscious effort to make sure that the majority of the proceeds that we do get, the majority of the price that we do get for all of these products, go to directly to the artisans themselves. So that's a little bit about that. There are three products that are coming up for grabs. They are, of course, one of a kind, so they are limited edition. There's only one piece of each of them. So do kind of stay updated on our social media to see when we launch them, and we hope you love them as much as we did, trying to source them for you. So yes, that is what we have coming up at number three. And for number two, I think Chelsea can take us through that.
So for number two, February, besides being our anniversary month, is also Black History Month. So this month, we've actually scheduled two very exciting, again, free, live streamed online on all these platforms, talks for you about Black history that intersects with Indian history. So the first one is going to be on the 19th at 8 p.m. in India time. And it's going to be by Vivek Bald, who has written a book, which you may have heard of, called Bengali Harlem. And he's going to be talking about how people moved from Hooghly to Kolkata to the US as people who were selling chicken and other products, and how their lives intersected with communities of color, most particularly the Black community. So that will be really exciting because this is, again, something that most people don't know about. And he'll be giving a talk on that. Then on the 28th, at the end of the month, same time, same streaming platforms, we will actually be hosting a panel discussion on the Siddhi community. For those who don't know, the Siddhi community is a group of Black people that live in India that have for many generations, and they basically this panel that we're organizing is going to discuss aspects of their history and things like that. So our reason for doing this is to grow awareness of the city community and the issues they face and their history and heritage. Now, the last announcement that we have, I'll pass it back to my husband and co-founder.
Yes, so the last announcement is colossal, as Fraulein van Heimersmark said in The Inglorious Bastards. So it's colossal because it's something that you have been waiting for and something that we have been waiting for about a year right now. So we are going to restart our physical tours, but there is a huge but there. We are going to restart it with for very limited number of people and in a very limited number of tours. So we will not be restarting the tours that goes through very crowded areas. So we will not be doing the Modern Mayhem Walk, which goes through physically. It will be available virtually, of course, because it goes through very busy streets and it's not safe yet to do so. We will not be doing the Chitpur Walk or Chelsea's Victorian Calcutta Walk, but we will be doing the physical tours, which goes through relatively quieter places, quieter neighborhoods, and can be done with maintaining physical distance as well as keeping proper COVID precautions in mind. So the first one, that is what we are going to do, is going to be and this is done based on our advice that we have taken online and offline from various doctors and all of that, who said that yes, it is safe to start because the numbers are going down, but it is also good to be cautious. So the first tour that we are going to do is on the 13th of February, and it will be a short tour of the St. John's Church. It's a physical tour, a paid physical tour of the St. John's Church, and it's a part of our anniversary celebration. So the bookings for the tours are already open, so you can book it from here. I have shared the link in the chat section. So basically, each of these tours will only have 6 participants, and each of these tours will only have 6 participants, and they have to be pre-booked. There is no cash payment involved, and also everyone will have to wear a mask, and everyone will have to maintain a minimum 1 meter distance as we do this tour, in order to keep keeping the health and safety of everyone in mind. We will also be not carrying any show and tell material with us, because that actually brings people together more closer. But we will be we'll be giving you the show and tell material beforehand by creating a closed Telegram group for the tour. So you can refer to the show and tell material that we would generally show with using a file on your phone as we do the tour, so that you can still connect with the place. And also, all of these tours are going to be only 1 hour. So we have, because we don't want you to be exposed for more than 1 hour to everything, and we don't want our team members and the community members to be exposed to everything. So we are starting our physical tours after our last physical tour was on 15th of March last year. So we are starting almost a year later, but we are starting very cautiously and very slowly. And for now, for this month, we will have only 2 physical tours. Next month onwards, we'll probably have 4 to 5 physical tours every month. But again, for only 6 people, and has to be pre-booked through the online booking system, and also with they will be 1 hour long only.
Yeah, so
But
basically we're cutting our tours into the sections that we think are safe, where there will be minimal crowds and there will be the possibility of social distancing. So, for example, in Dalhousie Square, we will only be covering the parts during the COVID Dalhousie Square walk that are less crowded. So we're doing this to keep you safe, to keep the community safe that we're going through. And I know everybody has been, clamoring for us to restart physical walks. So this is our attempt to do so while being responsible and safe.
Yes, and also that does not mean that the virtual walks are going to go away. We did not do virtual walks as a stopgap measure. Virtual walks are going to stay and they're going to go big, and we're going to soon have international partners offering virtual experiences from various parts of the world, bringing you unique stories as our new website gets built and the new platform gets built. So stay tuned for that. That will probably be launched in in next month. So yeah, that's all the announcement that we had. If you have any questions, do please feel free to ask. I see Choiti said, "Oh, it's the same." Yes, it is the same. Heritage Walk and Immersive Trails. Thank you. We rebranded in September for our bid to go more global with our tours. So yes, it is the same. Gautam, thank you very much for your anniversary wishes. Thank you, Rajoshri, for the wishes as well. I don't see any other questions, but if you have any other questions, um, do feel free to ask, or we will close the session in a minute. But our the first physical tour, which is St. John's Church Physical Walk on 13th of February morning, is already bookings are already open, and there are only 6 places available. So if you want to do a physical walk with us and be in the inaugural walk after like so-called post-COVID, in the post-COVID era, then please be a part of history by booking that. Okay, I think there's no one who has a question. So thank you very much, everyone, for listening, and thank you very much for being with us in this journey. And we will be giving out more information about the anniversary week and an anniversary month. That's that we are going to do in the coming days. So stay safe, take care, and we'll see you all soon. Bye.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.